Hello, hello. Today we have a UCL Unova Champions League series between Fruhdazi, which is Shitrock and Joyer. I'm going to call him Fruhdazi. This name is unviable. I know it's his mother name, but I'm not going to repeat this name. It's just awful, so I'm just going to call him Fruhdazi, which is much better. And Toxinalpaca. So let's see. We have a pretty standard Celebi subpass team from Fruhdazi, I will say. I mean, maybe it's not subpass, but this structure is often substitute Beton Pass Celebi. The idea is you have your big ground boys that lure in things. Celebi can get a free substitute on, and then you Beton Pass the substitute. Even if the substitute gets broken in the process, you still have a choice band Terrakion / offensive Escadrille that gets a free attack off, which both of these mons love. So yeah, I'm expecting a Beton Pass substitute Celebi, standard Rotom, probably choice band Terrakion. You can make a case for Swords Dance because you pass it a substitute. I think this team does not have the luxury to do that. I think it's Scarf Excadrillen's Choice Band Terrakion and your standard Max Speed U-turn Stealth Rock Landorus Therian. That's what I expect. As for Toxinalpaca's team, we have a very Dice-esque team. He put on Zapdos is the mark of dice work, right? Usually, at least in Sand. And Zapdos is not bad. It's just it struggles versus a lot of big meta threats. Even in this matchup, like Terrakion, Titar, both horrible for Zapdos. Celebi 2 is not the best. Rotom is also very annoying, so you can see why. It completely blanks Landorus though, so that's a start. And Excadrill too. Yeah, Rock Slide will be annoying, but Rock Slide means Scarf usually. Some people run Rock Slide on Swords Dance, but let's say it's rare. So yeah. It's still good this game, I think. Celebi takes what, 35% from Heat Wave? Oh yeah, it's usually a 3 attacks roost. Zam is very good in on this because if it's Balloon Jelly Sent, as I'm expecting it to be, you can probably get a few layers up with Spikes, Ferrothorn, and Hippo, and then Spin Block with Jelly Sent, and then Zam kind of doesn't win, but almost. And then you also have Zapdos with Spikes up. Zapdos is pretty threatening for Fruhdazi. So yeah, let's see if Toxinalpaca can abuse this fact. He will probably do very well. I'm not sure winning. It's still hard because Terrakion behind a substitute. If it clicks the right move a couple of times, it kind of wins. And if Sand is up and he gets Rocks up, Zapdos stops beating Landorus, for example, or even Escadrille, really. So let's see. Leads, I will lead Rotom and Zapdos, I think. The idea is Zapdos should be either Volt Switch or Discharge. And against Rotom, if you're Discharge, you just discharge the Rotom. Yeah, you get burned, which means you kind of don't do that well into Lando Esca, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice. Because if you paralyze the Rotom, then Escadrill can actually almost solo this game. And also, any other lead seems a bit iffy. You can make a case for leading Ferrothorn for Alpaca. I think that's his second best lead. Actually, if Zapdos is discharged, you 100% lead Zapdos. If it's Volt Switch, you probably... Nah, if it's Volt Switch, you do not lead Zapdos. I think you lead Ferro. Ferro on this build is probably leftovers. You cannot afford Lamberry when it's your only way to not instantly lose to Latios. To somewhat, so yeah. I think I would lead Ferro though, because there's no Latios here, right? So you just leave Ferro and click. Spikes or knockoff, probably. Let's see. Did I get it right? Rotom, Ferrothorn, nice. Oh, yeah, Yard Willow Wisps. That's you're banking on this not being Lamberry, though. I think it's a good assumption here. Killing Rotom is heavily chipping Rotom is nice, but it doesn't win you the game, and then you get Pain Split the next turn. So I think Wisp is a good play. Obviously, Will-O-Wisp can miss, so that would be the problem, I guess. Then it knocks the Lando, and then Stealth Spikes. U-turn, yeah, U-turn is the best play here. You don't care about Ferrothorn being alive or healthy with this setup. So you turn to Celebi here, I think. If you get knocked, whatever. Citrus Berry. That's I don't like this at all. Fertile is very good at surviving for more than 4 turns. And then after the 5th turn, Citrus Berry stops its effectiveness versus leftovers. So yeah, I don't like this. Oh, U-turn Celebi, of course. Yeah, great. Spikes. So here's the free substitute. And I expect Zapdos to come in. Yep, there it is. And you probably just Heat Wave with Zapdos. Here, this is actually an interesting sequence, let's say. Not disturbing at all. Shout out Shoka. So here you... What do? You Heat Wave with Zapdos. And then you check for a few things. You should be faster. Celebi on this type of build is always max special defense almost. It's like 240 speed, max health, rest in special defense. So I guess you just click Heat Wave with Zapdos. And Fruhdazi doesn't have a good bottom recipient here. Yeah, Terrakion technically, but you take 2 round double spike, and then you have to guess whether you want to predict a close combat or click your rock move. And if you get it wrong, it's very bad actually. So probably you just click Psychic with Celebi, I think, and see what happens. Let's see if I got it right. Okay, Heat Wave, Break Sub. Psychic crit drop. Oh. You still roost up if you're Alpaca here. You roost up to 100%. Yeah, there's a chance you get crit, but not immediately, right? So you just roost up a couple more times. You should probably just bet on pass to Titar. Never mind, he disagrees. I mean, if you get another drop, then it's good, but it doesn't seem to be happening. And you probably should bet on pass here. Who's? Yep. Psychic. The problem is you're getting Pipistol. You only have 6 more Psychics. Oh, Battle Pass, there it is. Titar, right? Yeah. You mega cut on Zapdos survivability. You probably click whatever attacking move you enjoy. Let's see what Zap Crunch, Ice Beam, sure. 29, no freeze. insane. Back on Rotom, yes. And Alpaca gets rocks up. That's pretty dangerous. So what do you do here if you're through? I think you just Hydro Pump. If Jellicent... Actually, shouldn't you Wisp here? I think you Wisp. If Zam comes in, you don't care. This is obviously Sash Zam, right? Yeah, maybe it's... You can make a case for like Scarfex, Sash Zam, Life or Zam, but I think that's pretty awful. I think it's just Sash Zam and that's worse than Sexcadrill. Like, look at this setup. There's no way you have 4 fat guys and a Scarfer and Life or Zam. No, there's no way. You need some actual breaking power, so it probably is worse than Sexca and such. So since I expect that, I just click Wisp here. Because even if Zam comes in to absorb the Wisp, then what does the Zam do? I just click Ball Switch. What is Alpaca going to do? Oh, I guess he could do this. Yeah, sure. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I don't need 14 with 80 accuracy, so it's whatever. So now you probably vault. Yeah. And yeah, you go Lando because you already knocked and you don't care. So now this is a pretty good outcome in a sense, but you have to switch here because you don't know the Zato speed. You only know it's faster than your Celebi. Oh, hard Terrak? Sure. So here's an interesting one. Do you click Rock Move or do you click Fighting with Terrak? I'm assuming this is banned because it's sub-pass Celebi. So do you click Stone Edge, which will be Zapdos and the Jellicent, or do you click Close Combat, which annihilates Hippodon? What's the best mid ground for Alpaca? I think it's Hippo, right? Even if Hippo dies, you're like, whatever. It's only 3 subs for Celebi and there's a Rotom. So you probably Close Combat here as Fruhdazi. Yeah, 100%. Just Close Combat, man. There it is. And it's gonna do what? 60%? 64? Nice. But here's the fun one. Do you click Close Combat again or do you switch to Rotom? I think you go Rotom here. One, Alpaca should probably consider saving his Hippodon as a sacrifice later down into like Rotom. And 2, even if you kill Hippo here, then you have a Terrakion stuck into Close Combat. So I think you switch to Rotom. That has to be the play, right? Yeah. Fruhdazi is good at the game, unlike me, so he gets it right. And Alpaca also does the right play, and he gets outplayed, I would say. So here you Volt Switch. And yeah, I mean, this is a random flex play, I would say. Like, yeah, you go Hippo on the Volt Switch, and then what? You don't get leftovers back because of rocks. So even if you go back to Jellicent now on the Hydro Pump, like, what did you accomplish? I guess you heal like 10% on your Jellicent, which could be interesting because there's an Excadrill on the other side, I guess, but I would click Wisp if I were here. Oh, he agrees, and Alpaca... Oh, he just slugs off. I mean, okay, but now you sacrifice Hippodon, right? Oh, yeah, he did. Except the other guy missed. Alas. Oh. No, you stay. Goodbye, Hippodon, I think. There's no other play though. Makes sense. And now you got Zapdos, I think. Jellicent. Do I agree with this? No, I don't. I don't think I do. I think you got Zapdos here. And you roost up. Because Zapdos at 50%. Definitely tanks close combat. I mean, if Hippo took 64, Zapdos is not that less bulky. I'm assuming this is specially defensive Hippo. So Zapdos will take like what, 40%? And so you probably should go Zapdos and roost it up. And the reasons being you have spikes up, so your opponent's best play would be to go Rotom, but then you discharge it, right? And do what, 30% around that with Parachance, and then he has to wait Will-O-Wisp to do anything. But then it also dies in 2 discharges. Landorus is not a play. Celebi somewhat, but again, you just hit wavy. You fish for a crit probably, or you can switch to something else, like Excadrill and just click Iron Head. Yeah, I think Zapdos was the better play here. Hippodon dies, good Zapdos roost, and you have a 100% health Zapdos on the field, and your opponent has very few plays into that. Titar being probably the best one, but there's also Zamir. I don't like Jelly. I see the point of Jelly. You can recover it and then you secure your long-term plan against Hexca. But Zapdos does the same, right? I think I would have gone Zapdos here. Let's see what happens. Like, what's the... Nightshade? Oh. Like, okay. I don't agree with this at all. Because now you're kind of stuck here. Like, what are you trying to accomplish here? I don't understand. You also kind of want to keep the balloon, right? Yeah. And then, Zam, are you anchored, Zam? Or are we... Oh, okay. This is a few very weird turns, I think. Okay, you're faster, so it's not the end of the world. Here, you just roost up. Both should recover. Yep. 1 and 2. Yep. But now you hit wave as Zapdos, and then I guess the Celebi just Psychics. You can't really bet on +2 anything. Oh, this one. But the problem is the same as the last time, right? So do you close combat to catch the Excadrill, or do you click the rock move that will kill Zapdos and or Excadrill? You probably click the rock move from this spot. It's not great, but I think it's your only play. And because of that, Alpaca should just go hard Excadrill. If you like close combated, you go Zam and click buttons. I think that's fine still. Yeah, definitely go Exca. Stone Edge, 26. Stone Edge again, of course. You're just sacrificing Terra here. You're Scarf Excadrill, you want to attack from this point. You don't care about spikes that much. Sword Dance into Rapid Spin, that's 7, but you know, it's fine. Stone Edge misses. Unless you're Fruhdazi, I guess. Then you hit 4 in a row. Better player. Okay, Earthquake. Sure. And now Escadrille comes in. So we say that this is probably Scarfesca. And was it Zapdos at 69? I think you stay in if you're Alpaca. Or go hard Zapdos, actually not bad. I like it. Yep. 29. So do you go for the flinch? Not yet, I think. You have one more switch in you. There it comes. Rotom. Probably just Wisp, right? If you're Fruhdazi. Do you Pain Split? Nah, you Wisp. 100%. Discharge 34%. Wisp. Got it, nice. So I think Fruhdazi is setting up for a nice late game Excadrill sweep. It needs 2 flinches as of now. One on Jelly and one on the Exam, but we established with decent degree of certainty that the Exam is Sash, so it probably has to eat Focus Blast. And Focus Blast with Iron Head is pretty hard to eat, so it's not that bad. Same with Jellicent, right? You have Wisp to eat through the Iron Flinch chance, so I guess this is fine. Goodbye Rotom, and here you go Celebi, and just I think you recover. I mean, what else? Zapdos is burn, so actually this is pretty good for a Celebi user. Heatwave, here it comes, 32. Substitute, okay. He only has 2 more Psychics into Zap. Roost, recover probably coming. Yep, there it is. And now you what do you click? Yeah, I will click 1 Psychic before. Yeah, I know it's 2 PPs out of 4, but HP, it doesn't break. That's pretty unfortunate. Well, Fruhdazi didn't capitalize on it, but even Psychic wouldn't be capitalized on it. I guess button passing could be, but it's a roll in Zapdos' favor to break the substitute, I'm pretty sure, so it's not really. Roost. It's not that easy still, right? Because anything you bet on pass 2 is going to take permanent damage. And Celebi, after coming in to Spikes and Rocks, you're kind of forced to recover, so... Oh, never mind. I mean, I approve this. Just get in, man. Just get the Tita in. You can just hard pursuit or you can crunch. Does it matter? A critical hit? That's 29. Whoa. 31. Okay, so here you just click crunch again. You don't pursue that burns up 33%. Just crunch it, man. And looks like Fruhdazi agrees, and he gets rid of Zapdos. It's pretty weak to Zam from this point, but let's see. Did you go? Was Zam the best play? Yeah, it was. So the only other realistic play would be go Eska, but then Eska Iron has the T-Tar, and then Lando comes in, and you're kind of Lando can U-turn, right, for free, and then you go Jelly on the U-turn, and then you lose, so, nah, you lose to Eska, right there, so yeah, Zam is the right play. You reveal Signal Beam. I don't think Celebi dies from this, it's probably a roll. Oh, you know, you just crit it, so goodbye, Celebi. Here comes the Escadrille, and we have a Jellicent coming in. Oh, is this trolling? I think this is trolling. Wait. No, 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 no. This is a trolling. This is a turn where you kind of toss the game, right? So here's why. We're on turn, let's go back one turn. Right, turn 47, Zam kills Celebi, right? And Escadrille comes in. This is confirmed Scarf Escadrille. So, what's the issue here? Your best play is to sacrifice your own Escadrille, because it's leftovers, so it's lower than both of the enemy mons. It's not going to do anything. So here you sacrifice, like, the thing is that if you go for the play Alpaca went for, you lose to 1 flinch. If you sacrifice Escadrille first, Fruhdazi needs 2 flinches and Focus Blast to miss. So it's better odds by a lot. Yeah. Like, what is this Escadrille doing now? Like, what's the 16% Escadrille there for? And there it is. Of course. It's like a 50% chance to hit Focus Blast through Iron Flinch, so it's like, yeah, unfortunate, but you could have avoided, or not avoided it, but improved your chances. So yeah, not a fan of this. So let's see, what, any obviously terrible play? I think only the last one, where Alpaca went hard jelly sent on Fruhdazi's Escadrille. I think that was a throw. It's not really a throw in the sense that, you know, you still have to fight through Ironhead flinches, but getting flinched once versus twice, that's a pretty big disparity. So yeah, I guess that's my only complaint for this game. It was pretty good still. Yeah, there was a slight miscalculation at the end, but you know, this league is made of players who don't play black and white a lot, or at least not as their main tier, so they're here to learn, and I would be pretty happy if someone who has to learn played like this. Yeah, there are some minor things to fix, but overall, pretty good gameplay from both. So, yeah. Let's get into game 2. Hopefully it will be as good as this, and here we are. Whoa. Weatherless with Triple Dragons, Volk, Starmie, Ferrothorn Offense. This is a style that you don't see very often. It's mostly because it's kind of new. Like, we used to be like, oh, you know, Ferrothorn is not a hyper offense mon. But we've learned the hard way recently that that's false. It's pretty nice in hyper offense. As for Alpaca, this is I think this is an Rate My Team thread on Smogon. This looks like Penghale actually. I think it is Penghale in fact. So it will be like Rocks Gliscor, HP Fire Fortress, Colbur Latios, Calmine Reuniclus. So he drops. You drop you don't run a Scarfer on here. You rely on Hail plus Blissey plus Fortress to wall stuff and Protect Gliscor. You also have a Reuniclus, so it's viable. Okay, it's not the worst. But maybe my memory is failing me and it's Scarf Latios, but I really don't think you should run that on this. As for Fruhdazi, we have probably... Do you run double Hazard Ferrothorn on this? On hyper offense? You probably do. And then we have Balloon Starmie probably. Chomp is Lamberi or Yache. I think Yache makes more sense. Sword Dance 3 attacks. And then Curem Black. I don't know what set you would run on this. Maybe just Freeze Shock, sub 3 attacks Freeze Shock, and Volk, I don't know, Life Orb Modest, Quiver Dance, Fire Blast, Giga Drain, I think. That's what I would expect. Leads, obviously, Abomas, no, for Alpaca. Your Stall-ish and Hail is kind of ruinous for Fruhdazi, aside from the Curem Black. So it's a solid lead. I don't remember if this is Sasha Boma. I don't think it is. I think it's like especially defensive with Leech Seed Blizzard. But maybe it's specs. In that case, you still lead a Bomas, no, either way. And for Fruhdazi, you probably just lead Ferrothorn and click Rocks. That's probably my play. That's what I will do, at least. Is it correct? I don't know. Leading against a Bomas is always hard, because that one is pretty annoying to face 1v1 when both are full health and sets are revealed. You can make a case for leading Curem Black, actually, depending on the Curem set. If you're banned, no. But if you're not, you can lead Curem. It's fine, I will say. So, I'm going to say lead Curem and lead Abomas, no? For lead Curem for Fruhdazi and Abomas for Alpaca. That's what I will do. Let's see if I got it right. And no, I completely whiffed it. And Harris Sword Dance. Oh, that's a pretty greedy spikes. And oh, sorry. Oh, it's Sats Chomp. Oh, so this means lattice dice, yeah. Alright, here comes Boma, but oh, it's Sasha. Okay. So what do you? I mean, if you lead Chomp into Fortress, use Sword Dance, so that was the right play. But I don't like this because I would have lead Abomas, no? I mean, I guess if you're Firefang Chomp, which you probably are here, then it's fine. Is he Firefang though? He earthquaked the Fortress. Was he hiding the Firefang? Probably not, because what are you hiding it for? So I guess it's just Sash Rocks and Ferrothorn Spikes. Then does it change my assessment of leads? Probably not. I would still lead Aboma. So if I'm Aboma against Chomp lead, I will switch out to Gliscor, assuming this is especially defensive Gliscor. You can also go Reuniclus. Reun is pretty bad at this game. So you probably can afford to just go Reun on the Chomp if you're afraid of your Gliscor getting sniped by like double Draco or HP Ice Chomp even, which you see every now and then. I do not agree with the Fortress lead at all. But maybe, I don't know. You got a spike up. Is it even important to get a spike up in this matchup? Probably not. So I mean, it costed him 2 months. That's why I'm easy to say now. Maybe I'm not seeing it. I think you should always lead Aboma in this matchup. Yeah, no, 100%. Just lead Aboma. And if you face Curem Black lead, you can go. Maybe you go Gliscor turn 1, actually. And if you get outraged, that's okay, because you. Gliscor is pretty worthless this game. And if you don't, then you don't die. So I think lead Aboma, go Gliscor in case of Curem Black. As for everything else, you can switch out of Chomp to Reun. Yeah, but that didn't happen, so I guess. Yeah, but this is my thought process. Right, so what's next? We have a full health bomb on the field and one spike up. You probably go a Volcarona here. Ferrothorn. I mean, sure, you're gonna get Blizzard for 37%. Gyro does 72. This is a pretty bulky Bomas, no? Oh, it is specially defensive, I guess. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you Blizzard. Oh, or not. Saving the Ice Shard for the Latios, maybe. You have a Blissey. Okay. Not sure why he's playing it like this. You go back to Gliscor? Oh, he's just hard Focus Plus. Yeah, sure. Alright. Seeing how it played out, I guess this was the right path. Okay, so here, this is a pretty interesting turn, obviously. You can Ard Draco, you can Drake, or you can double out. As for Alpaca, you can Calm Mind, in case you don't care about Trick. But you lose to Trick and to Specs Draco Meteor. You can go Blissey, which will kind of lose to Trick into Cure and Black. It's not that... I think I go Gliscor here if I'm Alpaca. The reason being Gliscor really is dead meat here. You cover Trick, you cover Draco, you cover everything basically, so yeah. I will just go Gliscor here. If I'm Fruhdazi, I think you just attack, just click Dragon Stab. If you have Pulse, this would be the perfect time to click it. Oh, Alpaca doesn't care. And it is the Specs, please say. Yeah, this is why I would have gone Gliscor. It covers this exact scenario. I think it was better. Gliscor is at 45%. Hail is up, obviously, so it doesn't even recover fully. And if it dies to Latios, you then go Blissey and click Rocks. What is Fruhdazi going to do against Rocks Blissey? He yards Cure and Black, sure, but then what? Like, it's not banned Cure most likely on this team. Even if it is, you have a Bomas no to toss and then go Reuniclus. Maybe you still lose, but if it's banned, you've lost anyway. Right? Like if this is choice ban Curem, you have lost no matter what with these ones. So you play for non-ban Curem, and in that case you go Gliscor Latios. If it's ban Curem, Latios, keeping Gliscor could save you because it just protect on the outrage, and then maybe it self-hits or whatnot. Oh, but wait, maybe it's not Rox Bliss, it's Rox Gliscor? No way, right? No, Rox Bliss is not it, I think. I don't remember the exact team, but I don't agree with it. Anyway, let's see what happens, because now we have a Specs Bliss on the field. Thunderwave, that's good. You just go Aboma here, right? Hard Aboma, and... Oh, never mind. Here comes the Reuniclus. And here you... I think I Psychic here. Does it do anything though? Never mind. Better player. No, Bliss is definitely a better player actually. Never mind. Use Seismic Toss. Oh, I will have Seismic Toss. I don't think it probably doesn't matter, right? Oh. I think he was like trying to fish for a double switch, which I can see the point in it, but yeah, it didn't happen. So, oh, I think the spike could have been nice, game breaking. Alright, game changing, no, but nice. Back into Blissey. Okay, but this is the art. This is a pretty hard turn actually. Do you soft point with Blissey or do you seismic? Or do you T-wave? I think you T-wave. I T-wave here. Catch a Q in black. Never mind, I mega lost. I didn't because... Nah, I would have mega lost anyway because then Blissey would have been worthless. Ooh, live scoring. Volk. You probably don't kill with Volk. Wait, he's faster? What is this Volk set? Oh, this is a mega fast glide score, I guess. It's probably just a fast glide score. So what we're witnessing is Fruhdazi getting ready to kill everything with Q in black. If it's not choice band, you can lose to Reuniclus here. So let's see. Alright, this is actually not that obvious. So you assume it's banned here, right? I think. I go Boma's No and Protect and hope my opponent gets confused, and then I click Leech Seed probably. Or Blitzer. Actually, probably Blitzer. And then you Protect again next time Q and Black comes in. I think that's your play, right? Yeah, I think it is. Like, I don't see anything else. You Protect here and hope it's a Turtle's Outrage and that it's confused. Alright, there it is. I think you Blizzard. Oh, never mind. It's leftovers Reun, so it's not Trick Room. So probably just attack. You still Focus Blast, I think, and you Focus Blast again. Just go for it. Oh, that did. Oh, it's Scarf. Cure and Black. One more self-hit into a recover and you lose Fruhdazi, I think. Oh, there it is. Recover. You just spam recover. Hope you don't get crit, and if you don't, you win. Because now he has one more outrage and probably gets confused again. Even then, he outrages again and gets confused here, right? That's how it works, I think. And there it is. So yeah, this is in Reuniclus' favor actually because of confusion self-hit chance. And there it is. Recover. Okay, Fruhdazi loses probably. You can trick with Latios here. Oh, never mind. You already tricked the Bliss. Yeah, actually, this is leftovers. So yeah, you spam surf and you crit. Crit into Draco wins. Oh, wow. That is 70. You still just click Draco and hope you crit. That's it. This game ends with a crit or without a crit, and then Alpaca wins. Yeah, we're just watching the players go out through the motions. There's nothing here to talk about really, just enjoy the spectacle. Calm Mind, yep. And if you just click Psychic, and that's it. You're faster, so yeah, just Psyshock, sure. Technically, your best play here as Starmie would be to click the electric move to paralyze, or the ice beam, the ice move to freeze, but I mean, I guess he clicked either of those, but full paralyze, doesn't care. I'm just gonna click skip turn because this is very uninteresting. But it's just, do we create, does the Latios create? No, then it's done. Does the Latios create? Then sure, it could be I don't know. Yeah, there it is. And that's just done. Alright, nice game. I'm not sure how Alpaca won this after a disastrous start, but he did, so good job. Any terrible mistakes? No, I wouldn't say so. No, I don't think there was anything horrendous. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. The Bliss on Latios when he got tricked, I think that was pretty bad. I would have gone Gliscor there, 100%. I see the vision in the sense that, you know, it ended how Alpaca wanted in the sense that he kept the Protect Mon, one of the two Protect Mons, and got a win out of Outrage Self-Fit in Confusion. And with Gliscor, he get more chances to do that. So I guess he was okay with the Bliss he sacrifice to take to achieve that. So yeah, I don't hate it. I think it's okay. I would have still gone Gliscor there, but I'm not the one playing. So this is all armchairing, man. Easy to say when you are not the one playing. Beyond that, though, I think both played properly. I don't like the lead from Alpaca as well. I think you always lead a bonus in this matchup. It's so free, man. Especially now that we know it's Scarf QM. You just protect turn 1. If it's subs, you go your Uniclus. As long as you don't get crit or frozen in the first 3 turns, you win, kind of. Bliss also annihilates sub QM somewhat. So yeah, you know, he still won, so we can't really complain too much. So we're 1-1. Let's see if game 3 also keeps up the quality. The quality has been pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing. Like this could easily turn into a few games where you see players make some very questionable plays, but so far I've been pretty satisfied. I haven't seen anything terrible, and you know, even if it comes, what matters is that these players realize that those plays were terrible, and then they play slightly less terrible the next game. That's the whole point. Yeah. So let's see what happens in game 3. We have a Rain team against... Wait. Oh, he reloaded... Okay, Fruhdazi reloaded basically the same team as game 1, but he replaced Terrakion with Garchomp. As for Alpaca, we have a... Ooh, double Steel Rain. So it's probably Scarfraci with Specs Keldeo, and I don't know about the Thundurus, could be Agility. I think you run Agility on this setup. I would run Specs Keldeo, Agility, Thundurus here. And Scarfraci, obviously. Offensive Starmie, the usual. Polito, probably max defense. And Ferrothorn, the usual in Ferrothorn. Rock Spikes. Knock Power Whip, probably. And you have Scarfraci with Ice Punch to cover for the free setup opportunities a few Pokemon get on the Ferrothorn. As for Fruhdazi, I don't think this is Subpass Celebi. I think it's just... Yeah, I would say this is probably Scarf Landorus, Sword Dance Escadrille with like Rocks Baton Pass Celebi. But maybe it's still running Subpass. But that's what I would do. I would run Scarf Landorus, Sword Dance Eka, and then... You can also make... you can also run Scarf Chomp, but I think Scarf Chomp requires a different supporting cast, so... I think it's Sword Dance, Chomp, Scarf Landos... What Escadrille? Do you run also Sword Dance Escadrille? It's not awful. In fact, you can maybe run like Scarf Rocks, Sword Dance Rock Slide Escadrille plus this Chomp, and it's probably fine. I don't know. I guess we'll see because it's not that obvious. Leads. You lead Chomp probably if you're Fruhdazi. You can lead Celebi maybe actually. I will lead Celebi. Alpaca should probably lead Thundurus. I think Thundurus. It's not that good. You mega lose to a few things, but I think you have to tank the possibility, so just lead Thundurus. I don't like Thundurus lead because if you, for example, lead versus Rotom, you're kind of stuck clicking Thunder and then you're putting your game in the hands of the 70%. I still think it's the best one. You could lead Ferrothorn, maybe. Actually, not that awful in this game. Yeah, I will lead Ferrothorn actually and just click. If you are Knock, you click Knock. Otherwise, you click Rocks. Okay, so I think Ferrothorn for Alpaca and Chomp for Fruhdazi. That's what I will do. Titar and Rachi. I was mega giga wrong. Okay, U-turn crits Titar. Oh, and he gets Rocks up. Okay. That's okay. I think I also... you should probably always Rocks as a lead Titar into Rachi. Nobody clicks Iron Head. It's... I mean, some people would, but let's say that it's very ambitious to click Iron Head. And also, you can make a case for the possibility of Titar being Rocks should be pretty low on this 6. So you just U-turn as Rachi. Because Iron Head, if you Iron Head into a leftovers Escadrille with Rain, like your team is Rain here, and Escad comes in on the Iron Head and it's leftovers, you're kind of in a very awful spot. So you should probably always U-turn, as Alpaca did. And Fruhdazi capitalized on that. Pretty nice. I mean, Iron Head would be super greedy, so yeah, I can see why you will do this. I agree with this assessment. Rocks come out. Probably Earthquake with Escadrille. Just hard Earthquake, man. Who cares? Rocks are up and Sand is up. So yeah. Oh, this is pretty awful. Because now you just start the... actually, Titar is kind of low because of the crit, so maybe you stay in. Ferrothorn comes out after the Protect. Pretty nicely played so far by both players, really. Now what? You just stack with the Ferrothorn, but maybe the Ferrothorn is problem. Is it? You can toss the Ferrothorn. Yeah, you kind of lose to, like, you're very weak to Rotom, but you're Rotom weak either way. Although this looks like it's not a leftover, so could be Custard Berry. Or it's just Slam. If it's Slam, then... whatever. Are we seeing a Custard Berry Snipe? Oh, no. We are seeing a Hydro Pump dodge into Power Whip, doing a billion, because this is a offensive Ferrothorn. Not cool at all. Here comes the Hydro Pump. You cannot Volt Switch with Rain up. If you Volt Switch into the Thundurus, you kind of lose, with Escadrille dead especially. So yeah, you're forced to Hydro Pump. I mean... you can Volt Switch probably still, because Rotom doesn't die to Thundurus. You shouldn't, unless you're against Chom 29. Because that guy runs Specs Thundurus, but, you know, probably not the case here. So, yeah. And here it comes, and Thunder is coming, you go Celebi, sure. Problem with Celebi is that you don't really do anything back. But if it's not Plot Thundurus, he doesn't do anything to you either, so that's fine. Or, you know, you get crit, but you probably should... Oh, no. Thunderwave? Oh, I guess he was trying to catch us Jirachi, right? Because the obvious play is to click Jirachi. Is it the obvious play though? I think Ice, HP Ice is the obvious play. Because you want to scout the Celebi set, and you can do so offensively by just clicking Ice move, as he did. I mean, yeah, Celebi can recover in your face, as it should have maybe done this turn, but, you know, you're like, I already attacked several times this game, so I'm bound to get a crit soon, and if I get a crit here, I win. No, not win, but my win chances soar, and I think that I would have HP Ice there too. Now I can hard Jirachi because the Celebi cannot... Oh wait, never mind, he's faster, so yeah, you HP Ice again. And now what? You got Titar. Titar is nice still because... Yeah, the Tundros doesn't want to risk a 70% accuracy move. Todd. Do you double here or do you just attack? I guess he just attacks, sure. This is a nice Toxic. Because now you protect. I think. Yeah. I think you star me here. Actually, do you? So if Skelde is Scarf, you probably go star me here. Should be Scarf. No, it's Jirachi Scarf. I think I go Jirachi here, actually. Unless I'm Ice Jirachi, then I win somewhat. What's my... Is my play Keldeo? It depends on this. Keldeo is either Specs or like some Calm Mind stuff. You go Keldeo, right? This is 100% a Keldeo turn. So here's why. Rotom Volt switches does what, 70%? Don't care. Whatever. Landorus comes in and does Swear Quick Me, and then I can just go star me and spin for free, because this is probably Scarf Landorus, right? Or it's Scarf Chomp, but even then, it has Swear Quick, my 20% Keldeo. And then I can just go Thundurus, and if he outrages, I have Ice Punch Rachi. Hopefully it's Ice Punch me on this setup. So I think you go Keldeo here. Keldeo seems like the best protect. Oh, never mind. He knew. He knew that Rotom would miss, so he just stays in. Who cares? You click Protect again. Goodbye, Rotom. I think the play was to Volt Switch. Maybe not, actually. There's a Thundurus. I would have gone Keldeo, though. That seems like the obvious play. You don't have Protect, you... Why not going Keldeo? Again, I think you should go Keldeo here still. Keldeo just sucks a lot. As weird as that sounds, I think Keldeo should be the one getting thrown to the wolves. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, he still wins, right? So you just Ice Beam here. And Titar dies. Chomp comes out, you go Thundurus. You may lose to Sub-Salak. Not really, actually. Oh, you can also do this, yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, it's gonna take what? Yeah, 30%. Not even. Goodbye. Hey, this is a crate away from winning. Never mind. Ice Punch freeze. It was only a 2-turn shortage. Fruhdazi switches up. That's the right play. Mostly because if you tow and crit the rush, you win, and you remove the confused self-win chance. So raising his win chances by 50% from what it was before, which was what, 10% tow, 20% plus the outrage crit. Yeah, I mean, might as well go for it, right? But yeah, good job, Alpaca. Actually, that was a pretty good series. That was pretty fun to cover. Well played from both. Fruhdazi maybe a bit less aggressive than I would have liked to see. I think that's what costed him the series, because skill level was pretty close. The team matchups were okay. Nothing unplayable for either side. So yeah, I think this is a matter of playing a little bit more aggressive when you can. But yeah. Overall, a pretty good series. So good job both. And I had fun covering this. And see you for the next one. Hopefully soon.